The water's disappearing, and we have a long way to go, but the water's disappearing, and you look at the neighborhoods, and you see we just rode through this, and 2 days ago, even yesterday, they had water, and today it's all swept up and cleaned up, and you've got a lot of hard-working people, I'll tell you that. A lot of hard-working people.
A lot of hard-working people. That is Texas. Anyway, President Trump appearing with Texas Governor Greg Abbott in Houston. And joining me now by phone to talk about more of what's going on the ground is Texas Republican Congressman John Culberson. Congressman, thanks for being with us. So what did you do today?
Well, Judge, I was unable to join the president because I've been out in my neighborhood on boat, on foot, on truck, helping my neighbors get people, pets out of their homes. We've still got some people in homes, getting their property out, getting a feel for the extent of the damage, and it is unbelievable. It's devastating. I heard I knew this was a 1,000-year storm. I've heard a report that the Weather Service has classified it as an even bigger storm than that, 52 inches. We're just now beginning to get our arms around the scale of the destruction that has been unleashed on the people of Houston.
And, you know, Congressman, you have to wonder, I mean, just based on my own experience, I mean, who's bringing in the food? The supermarkets have been flooded. You know, the electricity is out. The food is destroyed. Where is the food and the clean water coming from?
Well, Judge, the good thing about this terrible story, this disaster has brought out the best in the people of Texas and America. I was just in a neighborhood 30 minutes ago that has been flooded and devastated, and towing a boat came up and they said, "We're exhausted. We got to go to the hotel." I said, "Where are you from?" They said, "We drove in from Florida 4 days ago with our boat. We've been here saving people, pulling their property out." Judge, we've got crews from Michigan. We had young Louisianans spontaneously get their boats and their trucks, and they call themselves the Cajun Navy. They came in 4 days ago to help pull people out. We've got Houstonians helping Houstonians, bringing in strangers, helping their neighbors, stepping up to do what it takes to take care of one another. I've never been prouder to be a Houstonian than I am right now, because we have stepped up to help each other survive the storm, and now in the rebuilding, we need the help of the federal government. And I'll be there on behalf of my district and constituents to make sure the federal dollars are there. I know all of us will be. No Republicans, no Democrats, all of us as Americans in Congress.
I want to talk about that, Congressman. You know, Ted Cruz voted against federal aid to New York and New Jersey when Sandy hit. You think there'll be any payback there?
No, we are all Americans in this. When it comes to a natural disaster
Ted Cruz was an American
scale,
too, Congressman. Ted Cruz was an American too.
Well, all of us as members of Congress are going to be working together arm in arm, regardless of party, and helping the people of Texas and Louisiana recover. There will be an emergency appropriation bill next week that I will help Chairman Frelinghuysen pass through the House to make sure that the immediate needs of people displaced are taken care of, and when it comes housing, reimbursement for hotels, just the basics. And then next month, or following month, there'll be a longer-term bill that we're going to really fill in a lot of the details. We're going to help with flood control, with mitigation, making sure we're rebuilding our damaged and often destroyed infrastructure.
Let me ask you this, Congressman. Going forward, what would you ask Americans to do to help the people in Texas and Louisiana?
Well, the best thing to do, we're so grateful for the outpouring of support from all over the country. If people want to donate to the United Way on behalf of victims of Hurricane Harvey, that's a great way to do it. You could donate to the Red Cross on behalf of the victims of Hurricane Harvey. Ask your member of Congress to pitch in there and help. Most of all, I would encourage Americans to look after their neighbors. And I can tell you, Judge, they should be using social media, as we did here in Houston, using an app called Nextdoor. Get out there and help your neighbor.
All right, and I'm going to add Franklin Graham's Samaritan Purse, another phenomenal organization. Anyway, Congressman Culberson, thanks so much for being with us.
Thank you so much.